Let's talk baby to toddler bed transitions before we make our next transition yet another time.
Whoa! Yeah!
When my sons were born, around 0 to 3 months or 0 to 4 months, right up until when they started rolling over, I had my babies in a little bassinet. Whether it was those big kind of bassinets or a small bassinet next to my bed, I had them in my room. I wanted to be aware of what they're doing, just to keep a close eye on them. When they started rolling over, I was really concerned about keeping them in the bassinet because it was so small. I didn't want them to be rolling over into the corners of the bassinet, which can cause SIDS. So I wanted to be very careful about that. When they turned around 3 to 4 months, I finally put them in the crib, and this was their crib room. It looked pretty amazing. We really went all out for our firstborn with decorating this whole room. You see the wallpaper, all the name, the photographs, and all this fun stuff going on in this room. When both my sons turned around a year and a half, they started trying to get out of the crib. And with the crib, it's made out of wood, it's solid. I didn't want them falling backwards on it, breaking their neck. So because they're boys and they were trying to climb out of the crib, we decided to take them out and to go ahead and put them in one of our queen mattresses. From a year and a half up until around 3 years old, we had our babies in this queen little bed on the ground, surrounded by pillows and surrounded by this little baby mattress behind the actual big mattress, and that they love getting in and out of it. It was a lot of fun for them because it's very accessible. So let me go ahead and show you the next transition from this bed. So this is where we ended up with our 3-year-old. The reason we decided to go ahead and go to a regular bed, we felt like he's mature enough to go ahead and just be in a regular bed, and we wanted our youngest to get in the queen bed on the floor. So we went ahead and put our 3-year-old on this big bed, and I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of corners, lots of ways he can get hurt. This is where you have to practice common sense and make sure that your kid is actually ready for this kind of bed. We knew he doesn't do anything crazy. He's not gonna jump on the corner of that dresser over there. That's why we did that. But as you can tell, he is on one side touching the wall, so he will not fall off that end. And we know he doesn't fall off beds at this point. I usually surround him with a bunch of pillows on this end of the bed, and then I put him to sleep towards the wall. So yeah, he's 3 years old, about to turn 4. And for his 4th birthday, he asked for a Paw Patrol bed. So we're gonna go ahead and get him the Paw Patrol bed. And actually, this works for a lot of great things, okay? First of all, he gets a bed that he's excited about. It's back to a bed on the floor, a toddler bed. And at the same time, we're gonna combine their beds into one room, and just hoping guys, that we'll be able to get them to be satisfied with each other in the room, to not need to come to our bed at night. We'll go ahead and show you our kids' reaction to the beds as soon as they come in. We're gonna go ahead and build the beds, and they're not gonna know about it, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are putting together the beds, and the kids are downstairs, and we're gonna surprise them with their 2 toddler beds. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. sleep in your beds?
When it gets dark.
When it gets dark, you're gonna sleep in your beds together in this room?
Yeah.
Zach.
How do you put this chain?
Yeah, Zach, this is now
Baby
your
Zach.
room and Jesse's room. Now you share this room. This is both your rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I got a baby.
Are you-
Look, there's a picture of workout. Like
Are you excited to be sleeping in the same room as Jesse?